Yerp, what's going on with y'all? I know y'all boys about tired of me, man. I just know y'all about tired of me. And, and some days I'll be tired of my damn self. I know. Hey, man, working in this YouTube shit, hey, this shit hard. All right? And just point that shit the fuck up out of there right there. Shit hard. All right? Damn it, full-time job. Anybody got time for that? But no, man, I apologize. I know I was supposed to been back with y'all boys, but we back now. So, welcome to episode, where we at? Episode 6? We got 6 of them things? Oh, that's a hand clap within itself. We got 6 of them things. Welcome to episode 6 of the Big Teddy Podcast, man. I know I dropped a little snippet probably a month ago, just letting y'all know what we was gonna talk about. We was gonna talk about SAD, right? So y'all like SAD. It's seasonal affective disorder. But in layman's terms, we just going to say seasonal depression. All right, so it's a real important topic, a topic that needs to be taken serious, especially within the black community. Me being a male in the black community, it definitely needs to be taken serious because a lot of people overlook it. A lot of people don't think it's something worth looking at. They think, oh, you're playing, or they think, yeah, you'll be fine. Hey, nah, some people really suffer from it. Some people have really committed suicide. And, a lot of things have happened because of people overlook seasonal depression. So, like I said, SAD is basically the seasonal affective disorder. And it could come at any part of any season, but a lot of times it comes around, kind of the fall, winter time. Around the times when, you got the holidays coming up. You got all these gatherings coming up. You got these special moments, Christmas. You got family ties, Thanksgiving. You got all these special gatherings coming up, right? And you have all these special, important events and all this time where you're supposed to be with your loved ones. You're supposed to be full of love, sharing love with everyone. And it's weird because that's what it's supposed to be, but it's not that. And the person that's suffering from it, it's the total opposite for them. They don't feel love. They don't feel happy about the special gatherings coming up. They're not excited. They don't seem like they're themselves, and it's something that's very serious. Like I said, it's something that's very, very serious. So just even thinking about just SAD and just knowing what it is kind of something that you could kind of see. Like you could see it coming, but you also have to be very cautious with the person even if it's yourself, you have to be very cautious because a lot of times what people do, they may take 2-3 bad days and say, oh shit, I'm depressed. No, you're not. No, depression doesn't work like that. Depression doesn't just come from, oh, you had a rough shit of 2 days. No, that's not what it is. It's way deeper than that. Depression is, having that, it's the liability to concentrate. You can't even focus on your job at hand or focus on even just being around your family, taking care of your kid. You just get to that point. It's so much deeper to that. So just to go over just a few symptoms of it. A few symptoms, like I said, if you're paying attention to anybody else or yourself, a few symptoms of it is fatigue, like I said, lack of concentration. You're tired all the time. Now you can't concentrate. You feel hopeless. There's no hope in you. People could be talking to you about situations and you're turning into a Debbie Downer, and it's not you. It's not you. You're kind of just doing it off impulse. You're kind of just doing it in reaction, and it's not you. So that's how you kind of see hey, you kind of want to start asking, hey, what the fuck wrong with me? Oh, hey, what you got going on? Like, hey, you good? You heard? Like, you need anything? Kind of like, check on your people to make sure that they understand. Like, hey, you got somebody that understands, or you got somebody that even just pays attention. A lot of times, what messes it up a lot, or makes it even worse for some people that actually go through it. I know me myself, I went through it, and what made it, I still go through it, I should change that. Still go through it, just handle it better. But what messes it up is not having the right people around you. And I won't blame the people, because not everybody is built to deal with somebody with a mental disorder or a mental condition or a mental illness. Not everybody's built for that. You got to be a strong, patient person to sit and deal with somebody that's, going through those things, because that stuff takes time. That's a lot of time that needs to be poured into that person, so that person can even just function, get through the regular day. Get through work, get through an 8-hour shift, 10-hour shift. It's a lot that goes into it, right? So it's like you have to surround yourself with people, with positive people. You have to surround yourself with people that are understanding, with people that are patient. You have to surround yourself with not just people, with things that you may read. Affirmations, quotes, social media. You can't be looking at negative stuff. You can't look at things of negative nature. You can't listen to a negative person. You can't listen to somebody that just wants to come down and bring the mood down every time they open their mouth. It's gonna affect you. It's gonna be a burden to you. It's gonna hinder what you're trying to do, because all that's going into your body, all that's going into your mind, all that's going into your soul really is negativity. And negativity grows. It grows. You may not think it does, but it grows. That's just what it is. Positivity grows and negativity grows. You have to decide which one you want to feed into your body, right? So it's like you have to be very cautious on who you're around during that time of the season. And like I said, it could come. It's so crazy. It could come from things as big as a holiday, like Thanksgiving or Christmas, or it could come from something as small as daylight savings time. Like now that the sun is going down around 4:00 and it's darkness outside. Hey, you may not think that shit affects you, but it does. You need light. You need light in your body. You need light. You need to see light. You need to see those things. You need to be able to think about trying to venture off and just have a regular day life in darkness, and you already feeling sad. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be way worse. It's gonna have a way worse effect on you. It's not gonna be something like just regular day. Like, no, it's gonna be worse. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, right? So it's like understanding that, and understanding that what you need helps. So people would ask me, well, how do you treat it? Because you seem like, oh, you're so positive, and you seem like, oh, you're happy, and this, that, and the third. People don't know, hey, I've suffered from it too. Right now is probably one of the worst times of the year for me. Right now. But I just handle it better. You grow to learn how to handle it. And what I do may not work for you, but at the same time, I could share it. I could share what works for me. And like I said, just having someone that understands you, having someone that has been there, they could relate, they could don't call me retarded. They could show empathy with you. That helps, right? So what I come to do, I just recently joined the gym again. I had a gym membership and joined it again, and I work out. I work out with no goal. And you're like, what? Like, don't have a goal. You don't want to lose 10, 15 pounds. Like, oh my God. Like, no, I work out with no goal in mind. I work out and I call it my sanctuary because I go there and there's no worry. I have no worry. I have no thoughts of anything. I have nothing that's going to bring me down, because now it's just like whatever's on my mind or whatever I'm thinking about throughout the day or whatever's clouding my mind, I can just get it out with lifting the weight. So I just get it out. Just pump more iron, pump more weight, do more workouts. And I'm getting out everything I'm thinking. I'm getting out everything that's bothering me. I'm getting out everything that's bringing me down. I'm getting out everything that's negative. Especially if it's a whole bunch of shit that's negative, you best believe I'm in that gym. And I'm working my ass off because I need that off me. Because I know if I sit and I let it linger, it's going to grow. I'm going to listen to it more. The voices in my head are going to become louder. They're going to talk to me more. And they're going to start becoming more apparent. They're going to start becoming more... They're going to start feeling real. Like, oh, shit. You feel me? And I don't want to get there. I done been there. I know what it is. I understand it. So you protect yourself by doing certain things. Some people take antidepressants. They don't work for me. They don't really work for me. Some people they work for. They help them, keep them calm, keep them mellow. Smoke too. Hell, I ain't ashamed to say it. I blow the fuck down. You best believe I blow down, because weed, and I don't smoke like a crackhead. I don't smoke before I go to work, and I don't have to do all that. I smoke to relax myself, to relax my body. If I go, now I had a long day at work, let me go blow me some. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like hey, I'm coming down, I'm relaxing. I'm fine. I'm not tripping. I'm good. Like, everything kind of comes, because a lot of times when you're dealing with that, when you're dealing with the seasonal depression, a lot of things are spiraling out in front of you. And you can't seem to put your hand on anything to get anything to stop, to get anything to slow down. So you have to find that way of slowing things down. I also write. Writing is a great way of expression. You may be wanting to tell somebody something and you can't really express yourself the right way, so it's fucking with you. It's killing you inside. Write it down. Write it down when you tell them to read that shit from the right end. Give yourself some type of structure. When I say structure, I also build goals for myself. During the time of seasonal depression, I build goals for myself. Okay, well, I want to accomplish this by November 15th. I want to accomplish this by December 1st. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not like you have to stay active, because if you feel what you feel, if you start to feel the seasonal depression and you sit there and you linger in it and you let it take over you and you just lay in bed. Let's say you feel it and you just lay in bed that one day and you just lay there. You don't move, you don't eat, you just sit there, you don't watch TV, you don't turn on nothing. You just lay there all day. You best believe that next day, you're not moving either. That's what it wants you to do. It wants you to get lazy. It wants you to sit and be stagnant and sit and just not move and just let your mind wander all day. No, you have to be in control of your mind. You have to be in control of your emotions that you feel at that time. You have to be in control of the depression that's occurring. It's harder said to do. Believe me, I understand. It's harder said than done. But like I said, you have to grow to learn how to do it. That's all what it really is. You have to grow to learn how to do it. Because once you master being in control of your mind, or master being in control of like whatever emotions you feel, or just, oh shit, I've been laying down for too damn long, let me get the fuck up. That helps. It can't, that bug, that negativity, it can't keep you there because you're not allowing it. You're getting up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you have to almost treat it as like a unwanted friend that you really don't fucking care about, that you just spot. You have to treat it like you hate somebody. You don't want nothing to do with them. So you're gonna do everything in your power to stay away from them. That's almost how I even look at it now. It's like it's like around when this time come, it's like, oh shit, it's now here come this nasty ass ex I used to have. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's you have to treat it as if something that you hate. so that you can move forward from it. And I'm not saying that, just because you hate something, you're just going to move forward from it. No, I'm saying you have to give it that type of energy, right? You have to look at it with that type of energy so it motivates you to get out of that rut, or it motivates you to move past it, or, to learn how to deal with it. It motivates you. Because a lot of times you're going to get in that situation where you're going to feel like you don't have any motivation. And that's the problem. Once you lose self-motivation, how can someone from the outside motivate you? You can't motivate yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like as long as you are able to keep that self-motivation and keep that drive, that hard work that you got to put in, because it is a lot of hard work. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys something that I don't know for myself, right? It's a lot of hard work and there's a lot of dedication you got to put into it. If you're dealing with, seasonal depression or just a mental illness in general, it's a lot of work you got to put into it. But you have to be willing to do it, and that goes to my last point. It's like how bad do you want to get out of it, right? It's like how bad do you want to feel better? How bad do you want to get yourself back right, or to have a clear mind, to be able to get through a day, to go to work, handle your business? How bad do you want to do that stuff? Because a lot of times, and I even fell victim to it, you lose the hope of it. You're in it for so long, and you don't know you don't understand that it starts with you, that now you just sit in it. And it becomes you. It just becomes cool. It's like, fuck it, I give up. Nah, you gotta fight. You gotta push through. You gotta fight. You gotta push through. Go get help. Many times, I find different cases, or even if I'm talking to someone and I hear like their thoughts on like therapy, or just talking to a therapist, they don't want to do it. They feel ashamed, and I get it. I understand it, because I was like that. For so long, I was ashamed of what I was going through, ashamed of how weak my mind is. I was ashamed of letting someone know, hey man, I really think I have a problem. Like I really think I have a problem. I was ashamed until one day I finally just went, and it's like a fuck it. Like, I just gotta go do it, bro. Because you run out of options after a while. You don't want to self-medicate, because that could end up bad. And by bad, I'm pretty sure you guys know what I mean. But, you have to drop your pride. And you have to admit when you need help. And you have to admit when you need someone. You can't handle everything by yourself. And I'm so grateful to have went through what I went through, because it taught me so much. It taught me how to be appreciative, how to accept help, how to say, okay, hey, I'm not feeling good today, or I'm not, hey, this shit coming on, hey, I need a day to myself, or or I go out and even just call a therapist, or whatever the case is, whatever. I'm not ashamed of it anymore. I don't have pride. My pride isn't too high about it anymore. I can just go do it. And I'm thankful that I went through that, because now it's so much easier. It's like fuck it. I'd rather go do that. I'd rather go talk to someone. Go say I need some help, than to sit and try to figure that shit out on my own, and then months down the line I am still in square one. Cause now you just fucking yourself up. You just fucking yourself up at this point. You're still in square one. You ain't getting no further. Your process ain't even started yet. You ain't getting no better. Hey man, go get the help you need. If you feel like you need it, it is okay. Fuck what everybody think. Fuck people that say, oh, you weak. Fuck them. Who cares? Hey, if they strong enough to handle it on their own, hey, that's good. If they could do all that shit on their own, hey, that's good. More power to you, son. I can't. I need the help. So I'm going to get the help. And there's nothing wrong with going and getting help about mental health. So always keep that in mind. That it's real. Seasonal depression is real. It is a real thing and it needs to be taken serious. If you know someone or even yourself that, go through it or having symptoms of it, you kind of don't really know or whatever the case is, and you listen to this video, hopefully this video helped. Hopefully this video I want this video to motivate you to go get help if you need it or you know someone that needs it. You reach out and you say, hey man, let's go do this. Let's go get you a therapist. Let's go do this. Because like I said in the beginning, it helps a lot to know and to hear someone that understands what you're going through so you don't feel like you're alone. So that's all I want this video to do. Right? So that's why I wanted to do this video. Sorry again that it took so long. I know it's like, yeah, you always say that. I know. Sorry it took so long, but I really wanted to do this video because it was important to me. I know the time of the year and I know what happens this time of the year. So this video could prevent any, just even if it's just one person. Hey, fuck it, that's good. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's cool. Share, hey, go share your story. Tell people about, what you went through, so people know that, hey, they're not alone. All right. So like always, I want to appreciate you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys for subbing, turning the noties on, listening to the podcast, coming in, sharing that time with me. I appreciate it so much. I always do. I always appreciate the love. Another thing, I appreciate the messages you guys be sending me, son. I'm telling you, the messages y'all be sending me, I appreciate them. I love them. It makes me happy that I could sit and I could, make people laugh or, you feel me, or make people feel good or whatever, or they feed off, my energy or whatever. That feels good, man. So, hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love you guys are giving me thus far. 2020 is about to be over. Trump is out of office. Thank God. Now we got Biden. So, 2021 should be a good year. I'm very excited about it. We got a lot of good things coming, podcast-wise and my life-wise, right? So, you guys just stay tuned, stay down with me, man. Like I said, I always appreciate it. Make sure you guys go tell a friend, go tell all your friends, your grandma, everybody. Tell them all type of shit, right? I just dropped a new episode and tell them to go take a listen, right? So, appreciate you guys. I hope you guys be safe. Keep doing what you're doing out here. And you guys just have a great fucking day, right?